Have you had a dream when you were young? You know, one day I want to become this, and you kind of put a title to it. For me, it was a musician. I wanted to become a musician since I was very young because I always listened to all of these rock stars. So from a young age, people ask this question: where are you going? What is your vision? Who do you want to become? What do you want to achieve? But sometimes these people really give you bad advice. So today I'm going to speak about the worst advice that people give you. Before I get there, I want to speak about the importance of desire. When you are young and people ask you this question, what do you want to be when you grow up? You normally say, this is what I desire. This is my passion. You don't really answer that question based on how you figured out the journey, how long you know you have to study to get there. You will never hear a 6-year or 7-year-old saying something like, I want to become a doctor. I actually want to become a neurosurgeon, but I don't know if I should study for 10 years to get there every single day of my life. They just have this goal and they just have this vision of who they eventually want to become. But desire is a very important thing. If you have a dream, if you have an aspiration in life, there definitely has to be desire. If I can just look at my own life, I do have a desire to speak in front of people. I do have a desire to bring out books. It's kind of like there's a connection. Passion is very important in the big picture. There has to be a connection between yourself and what you want to do and what you want to become. But what is this bad advice that people give so freely today? And this is it. Follow your heart. Yes, you've heard me right. Follow your heart can be some of the most dangerous advice people give you. Why do I say that? Because when people say follow your heart, a lot of times what we hear and a lot of times what people mean is follow your feeling, follow your passion, follow your desire. But you might say, but Albert, didn't you say earlier that having a passion for something is very important? Didn't you say earlier having a desire for something is very important? Yes, it is extremely important to have a passion for what you do, to have a desire for what you do in the big picture. The problem is in between, in the journey to becoming who you were created to become or destined to become or who you want to become. In that journey, there will be a lot of things that you have to do that you don't really want to do. If I can just take my own life, for instance, I'm very passionate about speaking at a place. I'm not always that passionate about marketing. Same with a book. We are busy releasing a new booklet for companies called Mindset Makeover. And I'm very excited about releasing the book, but the whole process of writing the book, researching for the book, that was not always that exciting. So the problem is if we say follow your heart or follow your passion, for a lot of people that means, if I don't feel like doing it, if I'm not passionate about doing it, then I'm not going to do it. And it gets people to a place where they almost have to psych themselves up before they do something. It's kind of like I have to get myself excited to do something before I'm actually going to do it. But to be honest with you, research, meetings, advertisement, writing, sometimes I'm like, I'm not really that passionate about this right now. I wish I could rather do something else, but this is something that I have to do to get to the big picture. So to get to the big picture, which should be your passion, there's going to be a lot of things in between that you have to do that you're not that passionate about. It takes a lot of patience. Robert Greene said, patience is your most crucial shield. It will keep you from making your most moronic blunders. Like mastering your emotions is a skill, patience does not come naturally. In your brain, and I speak about this a lot, you have your limbic system, which is your emotional part of the brain, and you have your neocortex, which is your logical or thinking part of the brain. People who are not patient, they tend to go on feelings too much. They tend to go on the limbic system, the limbic part of the brain too much. Meaning when I feel something, I'm going to go for it. When I feel something, I'm going to say it. I don't want to wait, don't want to be patient. I want to push things prematurely. And a lot of times, like Robert Greene says, it ends up in a moronic blunder. Patience is a very important thing, and follow your heart is almost the opposite of be patient. Follow your heart is almost like, if you're passionate about it, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't really want to do it, then don't do it. So here's the thing that will get you, the thing that will see you through to your big dream, to your big passion, is not passion, is not emotion, it is discipline. If somebody says to you, follow your heart, follow your passion, and you take that seriously, that means only when I'm really excited about something, only when I'm really passionate about something, that is when I'm going to do it. So to achieve success in life, To get to the place where you really want to be, there will be in general a connection to your destiny, an emotional connection to your destiny, and there should be a passion about the end destination, but everything in between is going to take patience, discipline, and hard work. Now, I want to say almost 80% of the time, you're going to sit and do things that you're not that passionate about doing, but you have to do it out of discipline. And I want to end with this quote. Christopher Hitchens said, "Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment." So you think something, you're passionate about something, you're excited about something, and then somewhere in the future there's a time where you're going to accomplish it. That gap between the two is called discipline. What are your dreams? What do you really want to accomplish? To get there is not going to take always being excited about it, always being passionate about it, always feeling like you want to do it. It's those times when I say to myself, for instance, damn it, Albert, you have to sit down, you have to do your research, you have to get this book written, or you have to write this book. That is discipline. This message is especially for people who are saying, listen, I have this dream, I have this vision, I have this big passion, but I'm struggling to get to the end goal. The answer is not feeling, the answer is not follow your emotion. The answer is being disciplined every single day, whether you want to do it or not. From Mind Prosperity, thank you so much for watching. We love you, and we'll see you soon again. Goodbye.